What if I told you that you could build a massively successful YouTube channel without ever, not once, showing your face or even using your own voice? A system that pretty much runs itself. Well, it's not a dream, it's a real thing called YouTube automation, and today we are going to pull back the curtain on how it all actually works. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? A content machine that just works for you, pulling in views and revenue while you stay completely anonymous? But listen, this isn't some weird fringe idea. It's a massive and still growing part of the whole YouTube ecosystem. So, just how big are we talking here? Okay, get ready for this, because the scale is what's truly mind-blowing. 70%. Industry analysis shows that a staggering 70% of the content on YouTube is faceless. Just think about that for a second. All those history channels, the spooky story narrations, the financial explainers, the cool animated tales, you know the ones. They aren't just a small part of the platform, they literally dominate it. This isn't some secret strategy, it's the majority. And that brings us to this whole new world, the faceless creator economy. It's a complete shift away from the personality-driven vlogger and toward a system-driven content producer. So let's dive into what that actually means. All right, so a faceless channel, you might also hear it called a cash cow channel, is at its core a media asset. The whole point isn't to build a personal brand around you. No, the goal is to build a powerful brand around a topic, using all these accessible tools and resources to create really amazing content. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. A personal channel is built on you, your face, your personality, all your effort in front of the camera. And that can be awesome, but it's really hard to scale. If you get sick, the content stops. A faceless channel, on the other hand, is built on a system. It's all about being the director, not the actor. And that's what makes it scalable, sellable, and truly automatable. But here's the thing. A system is only as good as its foundation. And in the world of YouTube automation, that foundation is your niche. This is, without a doubt, the single most important decision you're going to make. Because if you get this wrong, your entire automated empire can just crumble before you even lay the first brick. And wow, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? The stakes are incredibly high. Your niche decides your audience, your income potential, pretty much everything. This isn't just about picking a topic you think is cool. It is a critical business decision. So how do you make the right one? Well, it all starts with these core principles. First, your content has to deliver value. That means it either has to educate, entertain, or inspire people. But, and this is crucial, it needs to be evergreen, a topic that's still going to be relevant in 5 years, not just 5 weeks. And finally, you have to actually be interested in it. You don't have to be a world expert, but that curiosity is your secret weapon. The key here is to turn this from a wild guess into a clear, methodical process. Here's how you do it. You start wide, brainstorm like 20 different ideas. Then you narrow it down to 5 that genuinely get you a little excited. And then comes the real work. Research. You've got to find out the demand. Are people actually searching for this stuff? Then you check out the supply. How many other channels are doing it? Your goal is to find that perfect sweet spot. High demand, low competition. That's your gold mine. So you really have to ask yourself, are you trying to build a long-term business asset, or are you just chasing a short-term trend? A great niche is something evergreen, like personal finance or ancient history. A bad niche? That's a flash in the pan, like a viral video game that everyone forgets about in 6 months. The whole goal here is to build something valuable, not just get a quick viral hit that fizzles out. All right, so you found your goldmine niche. Now for the super exciting part, building the machine. This is where modern AI has totally changed the game. I mean, completely, allowing one person to operate like a full-scale media company. It's wild. And yeah, that is the absolute perfect way to think about it. Forget about slaving away on a single video for weeks, pulling your hair out. This is all about creating a repeatable, super efficient workflow. A content assembly line where every single step is optimized for speed and quality. And here it is. Here's that assembly line broken down into 4 simple stages. Stage 1 is your idea and script, which you can generate in minutes using an AI like ChatGPT. Stage 2, the voiceover. You just paste that script into an AI voice generator like 11 Labs, and the result is, honestly, it's shockingly human. Stage 3, you grab your visuals from massive libraries of stock footage. And stage 4, you edit it all together in a super easy, intuitive editor like CapCut. So, to recap, here's your essential AI toolkit. Think of these tools as the engines of your new content factory. And the best part, most of them have really powerful free or affordable versions, which means the barrier to entry for creating a high-quality faceless channel is lower than it has ever been in history. But listen, I have to be real with you. Just having the tools and the process isn't a guarantee of success. A lot of people try this and they fail. Why? Because the real difference between a channel that takes off and one that just fizzles out, it all comes down to strategy. It's about avoiding the common pitfalls and executing a few key masterstrokes. So let's break down some of the big ones. First up, video length. A huge mistake is making these little 10-minute videos when all the top channels in your niche are doing 40-minute deep dives. The masterstroke? Don't reinvent the wheel. See what's working and match that format. Next, quality versus quantity. The mistake is spending a whole month trying to make one perfect video. No, the masterstroke is to focus on consistent quantity at first. Get the reps in, gather data, build momentum, and then start refining for quality. And finally, titles. Don't write a boring, descriptive headline. Your title has one job: get the click. So the masterstroke is a short, punchy, curiosity-driven title that practically forces people to click on it. So, what's the ultimate takeaway from all this? YouTube automation is not a magic get-rich-quick button. The tools are incredible. They're amazing. They automate the tasks, but you provide the strategy. Real success comes from building a smart, researched system that uses those tools effectively, from the very first step of picking your niche all the way to your final title strategy. And this all leaves us with a final and pretty fascinating question to think about. As these AI tools get exponentially more powerful, is the future of content actually created by humans, or is it just prompted by them? Are the most successful creators of tomorrow not going to be performers but architects? Definitely something to chew on.